Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Zari, and this is going to be a Dear Diary. Anger. Let's talk about our anger. But first, I want to give you all the definition of anger. According to Google, the definition of anger is a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, and hostility. Now that we had a definition out the way, I want to have a little vent session about my own anger and how I have let anger consume me for 31 years and how I am working on controlling and dealing with my anger now as a 31-year-old Black woman, because I don't want to be considered the angry Black woman. Okay, on to the vent session. I have been angry since a little girl. I can remember me like just showing out, throwing things, yelling, screaming, being disobedient, being disrespectful, and just being angry for reasons I don't even know. It just consumed me. And I feel like I only displayed my anger towards people who were close to me. So like my sister and my mom, we stayed in the house together, so they saw my anger more than anyone else. Some of my friends saw it, but not all of them. Fast forward to when I started being in relationships, and I would display my anger towards them, like hitting, yelling, throwing things, being disrespectful, using my words to hurt people, all because I couldn't control my anger and I did not know how to calm myself down, and I was not emotionally intelligent. Still to this day, I don't feel like I am emotionally intelligent. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Everybody used to tell me that I was angry. My mama used to tell me that I was angry. My grandma used to tell me a disobedient is not gonna have long on this earth. She used to write me letters. She used to send me books, all to like deal with my anger. My friends who experienced my anger, they used to always tell me, Ty, you need to stop. That's not good. You have a good mom and you just being so like mean and disrespectful or whatever. But if I'm being honest, y'all, I really did not care. Like, I did not care. It was like when I'm annoyed, because I say I'm annoyed a lot. So when I was annoyed, when I felt hurt, when I felt like I wasn't getting my way, when I felt like I needed some attention, I knew I could get all of those things, or I can express myself by anger, and it would be okay. And I think most of my anger was considered okay as a child and growing up because I was a sick little girl. So it was like, as long as she's not sick, then it's okay. But I think that's have kind of hindered me as a grown adult. So now as a grown adult, I'm kind of realizing where I need to learn to control my anger. I need to be more aware of myself and how I display or express myself, because I express myself in anger. Like, it's never like a conversation. A conversation can be had, but then it go here. Like, it's like a switch flip to 100 to 1,000 real quick. It's not like a tick, 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 tick. It's like, whoop. So, like 3 weeks ago, I was angry. I had a reason to be angry because I feel like someone hurt me. But looking back on how I handled the situation, I'm not very pleased with how I handled the situation. And that really made me look at myself and think about myself like, girl, you is 31 years old and you're out here acting like a 12-year-old having a temper tantrum. Like, you have to really fix this. Nobody could have told me that I would come to that realization on my own, because everybody used to tell me, you angry, you need to fix that, you need to work on that. And I did not care. I'm just gonna be honest. I did not care what they was talking about. Long as I got my way, long as I got the attention, long as it was seen okay in other people's eyes and what I was doing was okay to me, I did not give about what people had to say about my anger. But when I sat back and I realized how I had been expressing myself through anger and how I had been letting the anger consume me, I was like, girl, you're really angry and you need to figure out why you're angry. You need to figure out how you're going to control this anger, because you cannot be a 31-year-old having a temper tantrum every time you don't get your way, every time you're hurt, every time you're trying to express yourself and you feel like people don't understand it, or just anytime you're annoyed. Because it's not just towards people. I can be by myself and I would just be like, "Ugh, I'm annoyed. Ugh, Chloe, get out of my way." It's just like I don't know how to control it or express myself in a different way. So now, after I had to be like, girl, you acting like a little child. You acting like something wrong with you. You need to fix this. Before that, I was just okay with how I act. Like, yep, you already know this who I am. You knew this when you got with me. As my sister, my mama, my friend, y'all know how I act, so y'all need to tread lightly. No, people don't gotta tread lightly for you. People don't have to tiptoe over your anger. You need to fix that. That's a me problem, not a them problem. So now that I know that it's my problem and not their problem, I'm willing to work on it. So let me tell y'all what I've been doing. It's only been 3 weeks, but I feel like I'm doing so much better than I have did the previously 30 years of my life. Realizing why you angry. And I feel like I have been angry for so long. But I'm annoyed. Yeah. Anger will consume you. But these are the things that have been helping me with my anger and helping me to understand why I have let anger consume me for so long. First up was realizing I don't want to be angry no more. I don't want to let anger consume me. So I had to take accountability and realize I don't want that to be my life anymore. Second, I started to journal. Why am I angry? I had to be really honest with myself. Like, okay, you're angry. You know you're angry, but let's get deep. Let's go there. Why are you angry? And you may cry, but be honest with yourself. Whether it's something that you did, whether it's something that you allowed, anything, whatever it is, be honest with yourself. I had to tell myself I'm angry because really I'm angry at myself, if I can be honest. I'm just angry at all the things that I did not do. I'm angry at the things that I did. I'm angry at how I treated people. I'm angry at how I allowed people to treat me. I'm angry at how I settled, because I thought I was going to be the one that got away. I thought I was going to be the one that did this. I thought I was going to be the one that traveled. I thought I was going to be the one that just, I had so much more for my life, and I just feel like that's not what I did. I settled. I allowed things to happen. I let my scarcity mindset keep me stuck. And I'm just angry. I really got real with myself and had to sit there and tell myself, these are the reasons why you're angry. Okay, after that, okay, are we going to continue to sit in it, or are we going to work on these things? And I had to be honest with myself. I don't want to keep holding this weight of anger. All these things are why I'm angry. No, I'm not this person. Yes, I did that. Yes, I allowed this. Yes, I settled in this way. I did it. Okay, what we gonna do about it next? So I had to tell myself I'm willing to work on it. And then I had to get back in my Bible, y'all. Like, I was in my Bible, but I had got out my Bible, and I had to realize it. When you're not being spiritually fed, you're going to be emotionally fed. You're not being filled. So how you feel about yourself, what others say about you, you is taking it and you is running with it, because you is not in your Bible and you not believing what God said about you. How he say he can fill you up and he can change you. So I just had to get back in my Bible so I can be spiritually fed before I go out into this world, because it's things everywhere that's gonna try to take me back. But I got to be the person that, like, no, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. I ain't going backwards. You can say this about me. You can say that about me. You can say, oh, she always did this. She always did that. I can even tell myself that one of them days when I'm not spiritually fed. If you fill yourself up, you're going to start telling yourself the truth. You're going to start telling yourself those things that God said about you. And that has really been helping me, because some days I don't got it in me. So spiritually fill yourself up. Feed yourself on your triggers. Because that's what I realized. Sometimes I don't even be that angry, but it's like somebody hit you in a place and it triggers you. But if something trigger you, it's because something in you feel that way about yourself. So I had to realize my triggers also. Like, okay, I really go off the handle if somebody say this about me. You call me immature, you say I'm impulsive, you say I did this to you and I really did not do it to you. If you call me mean, it's a lot of things that can like really take me there and trigger me, and I'm like, girl, that's because something deep down inside of you really feel that way about yourself. So working on my triggers and understanding that my triggers are a reflection of me. Things that I show out for is something that I need to work on. And I just been sitting and realizing, sitting with myself and just being honest with myself. And normally I would vent to like friends, family, but I haven't been doing it because I just feel like we consume a lot of opinions and and this can be an opinion that I'm giving right now, but we consume a lot of opinion, a lot of think pieces, what people say, and I just was like, I need to deal with this myself. Like, girl, 3 weeks ago, you were so angry to the point that your chest was hurting. You were so angry to the point that you couldn't even calm yourself down. You tried to calm yourself down and you thought you calmed yourself down, and then you showed out again. Like, you can't control yourself. You have no awareness. And you 31 years old and you say you want this, you say you want that, you want to accomplish this, you want to be that, you want to do all these great things. And now I'm realizing I couldn't do all of those great things because it was something so big in my life that was holding me back, and it was anger. God said, I can't put you in those positions, and you going to get out there and you going to show out because somebody going to say something that trigger you. I'm realizing I have to work on myself. And I thought I worked on myself 2 years ago. I was going to therapy. I was in my Bible. I was journaling. I was doing all of those things. But if I'm being honest, I think I was just showing up just to show up, just to be like, yeah, I'm doing the work. Now I feel like I'm really doing it, and I want to continue to do the work because I want to be emotionally intelligent. I want to have emotional wealth. I want to have the wisdom to understand the judgment and to know these experiences and how to deal with them in a God way. I don't want to just be flying out the handle no more. I don't want to just be yelling, making my head hurt, and then I got to sit back and reflect on how I act because, girl, you know that wasn't right, but you don't did it. Now you can't take it back. So if anybody have any tips, any advice, or have been in a situation where they have let anger consume them, let's chat about it in the comments. And I'll see y'all next time. And I'll see y'all in the next diary entry. Bye. Hi, Diaries. It's Editing Zari, and if you made it this far in the video, thank you. It took me a while to post this video because I was still in a space of anger. I recorded this video September 2024, and I'm just now posting it January 2025, but I feel like I'm in a much better space, and I'm learning to control my anger, and it's been going very well. So I want to leave you all with a video that I'm going to post in the description box that have been helping me with my emotions. See y'all in the next diary. Bye.